Hello everyone! Thank you, Winchig, for making that sound at the start of the video. Anyway,
you can just restart it.
We are going to be doing, no, I'll leave it in. The next raid we're going to be doing is the Obsidian Sanctum. I don't know, should we do Sarth 3D or should we just fight all three dragons and then fight Sarth? It will, like,
don't they have their individual RP?
Or they do.
Does Sarth have a different RP if you don't kill them?
No idea.
I don't think their RP matters.
Anyway, these are just another raid that you can do. It has 3 dragons. Does anybody not have the black dragon mount?
Oh, no.
I don't know. What's it called?
Pretty
Black
much
dragon.
everyone has it. Isn't there a second mount?
Black Drake, you mean?
Yeah, black dragon.
Yeah. I have that.
No, that's from Malagos, I think. Oh, wait, no, there is a second one.
Yeah, so let's do
What's it called?
I don't know. Come in.
I can't remember which one it is. It's the one straight ahead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, am I faced from you guys? Is that why?
No, we're already in.
Come in. No, I didn't. Like, did you fly past me?
No, probably.
Yeah, good face. Here, what you doing?
Killing those guys because they'll pull during the fight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They're not going to do any damage to us. But this is Satharian. He is a black dragon, one of the last remaining. And you got his 3 Twilight Drakes, Vesperon, Shadron, and I don't know, and Teledron, I think? Tenebron. Anyway, normally you go through and fight each one. They each have their own individual abilities, but each one has like a portal. You can go inside and kill other things. It's interesting. But if you want to do Sarth 3D, it's a little different in that you pull Satharian and the 3 dragons will actually join the fight periodically, and you kill them then. And this guy can summon magma waves that'll go across the platform and stuff. It was pretty cool.
It is my
Do you want to wait for the
watch
dragons
over
to
the
appear?
heavens. I will see you burn before any
Oh, and then these guys will...
Okay.
I said nah.
That's
Yes,
pretty much
but
it.
isn't your stream.
That's what
Well, it's a good thing that I already have both mounts because I didn't get any credit for killing the boss.
Oh,
Really?
So, I didn't attack him yet.
alright, so now we know that's a thing. You gotta attack it.
No, we knew that was a thing from Prolithria.
Oh, that's true.
Oh. What? Where's the loot chest?
It's the body.
Yeah, you didn't drop anything for me.
No, there is a loot chest. I'm
Anyway.
running against it right now.
That's Sarth 3D. Very exciting.
I
Next
found
time,
it.
Next one we're gonna do is Malagos. We're gonna go to the Eye of Eternity.
Wait, guys.
I haven't even left yet. Calm down.
There's a box under his corpse.
Yeah, no, I see it. Reigns of the Twilight Drake. I already know that. Twilight Drake was the...
I can't open it.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it is. But, like, I can't target it. I guess I have to loot all this shit. Yeah, that's what I have to do.
Are you able to get the box, Silly?
Nope.
Yeah. I had to loot all the crap that was on the ground.
Doesn't make a difference.
Can I give you this?
I already have it.
Sorry.
Oh, alright.
I have both the mounts.
Okay, that's good.
But it would also, like, it's fine, but I don't know if Miro wanted to see the Drakes come in or not, but I was told at the beginning of my CC to not attack until all the RP had been finished. And then, so, I don't know, maybe he didn't care, but it's best to check with Miro first, and then he will make the decision.
Ideally, yes.
The Ruby Sanctum now, since it's right here.
Fine.
Thank you.
It's like the worst way ever, though. It looks cool, I guess. I just don't remember it because we just did it the same night we killed Lich King.
Oh, I
and
don't-
did it, and it wasn't that hard.
I'm trying to sell stuff and it keeps popping up. This item is tradable. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I don't care. Just let me sell it.
What an instance.
It's a pretty cool instance. Oh, wait,
Oh yeah, this is a merchant mount. You get a repair dude and a merchant on it that'll sell stuff to you. Most of
Here,
the
give me-
stuff's out of date, but what?
Give me 5 billion gil, please, or 5 million gil.
I don't even have 5 million gil.
That way I can get the Brontosaurus mount and use
Alright, so this is the Warden Chamber. So this dungeon raid was created as a prelude to the Cataclysm. Basically, the Twilight Drakes are causing problems, and they break into the Twilight's Hammer, break into the Ruby Sanctum to fuck with the Red Dragons. I think they wanted something from here. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't super important, but they do more on this in one of the books. I think it's either the Cataclysm book or...
You will suffer for this intrusion.
Either way, it's not super exciting. You just go around, you kill 3 bosses around the outside, and then the center part, as you can probably guess, is the book. That dragon at the top of the raid there, or at the top of Wormrest, I should say. Krasis, or Corielstraz, Alexstras's consort, dies in the book during the fight here.
Oh, we have to go across. Oh, you guys already knew that.
But yeah, P, that mount there is a merchant mount. There's a few of them in the game. That one there is from Lich King.
I require aid.
And,
Your power wanes, Ancient One. Soon you will join your friends.
each expansion they give you a new one, like in,
The
Wait for Mira.
entertainment has arrived. Twice the pain and
Best, what you do is you wait for Miro to pull the boss.
I thought Miro was right here with us.
why are there 2 of them?
Because
There's
that's
2.
what he does.
Oh, he splits, that's right.
I didn't see that coming.
Thank you. I could not have held out for much longer. A terrible thing has happened here.
Wow, she's really tall. The red dragons like to take on the form of blood elves or high elves for some reason.
We believe the sanctum was well fortified,
Probably to
but
interact
we were
with
not
humans.
prepared for the nature of this assault.
Ah, the fire's gone.
Yeah, what I mean is each
The
of
Black
the
Dragonkin materialized from thin air and set upon us before we could react. We did not stand a chance. As my brethren perished around me, I managed to retreat here and bar the entrance. They slaughtered us with cold efficiency. But the true focus of their interest seemed to be the eggs kept here in the sanctum. The commander of the forces on the ground here is a cruel brute named Zerithrian. But I fear there are greater powers at work. In their initial assault, I caught a glimpse of their true leader, a fearsome, full-grown Twilight Dragon. I know not the extent of their plans, heroes, but I know this. They cannot be allowed to succeed.
So, Zarastraza here just said that their true goal was the eggs, and that's right. So, what Corielstraz does during this part, after you guys kill Halion, is the attack continues, and he actually finds the corrupted eggs that they, around the back there, and instead of letting the corrupted eggs go, he detonates all of them, killing all of the Twilight Hammer, but himself as well.
Alexstrasza has chosen capable allies. A pity that I must end you. Halion, I'm...
So he,
It's cool.
I feel like you run pretty slow for how large these areas are. Yeah, well, I could mount up. I'm just really lazy and have a bad habit of not mounting up.
Meddlesome insects.
That explains
You're
it.
too late. The Ruby Sanctum is lost.
Alright, so this is a Twilight Dragon. They're like,
Your world
Corrupted
teeters
dragons.
on the brink of annihilation. You will all bear witness to the coming of a new age of destruction within the realm of Twilight.
alright, so we gotta jump through the portal.
Enter if you
Okay,
dare.
Matt, you're gonna have to go through and attack him on the third phase.
I am the light and the darkness. Cower mortals before the herald of Deathwing.
Okay, you go through. So,
Relish this victory, mortals, for it will be your last.
so in that phase, in the light
This
world,
world will burn with the Master's return.
the master they're talking about is one of the old gods, probably Cthulhu. What in the light world of that fight, he had what was called the Twilight Cutter. And what that would do is it would split the.
That's the dark world.
Was that the dark world? I thought the dark world was
Yeah,
the
I
spirits.
saw the orbs.
So it's
The
that
light
shadow.
world would use fire attacks.
Okay, so they throw fire attacks on the ground that you can see in the dark world that would hurt you. And then the dark world would have a Twilight Cutter that would spin around the circle of the room, and if you get caught in it, you'd pretty much die.
We're going to
We're gonna be heading to Eye of
Next.
Eternity.
oh, but next is closer.
I don't care. For the sake of the video, we'll do the 3 dragon raids.
What?
We're going to Eye of Eternity.
That was always the plan, right?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I literally said that at the start, before we started the stream.
Silly. Been here for 10 minutes, knows more than PMA.
Well, if you listed them off, then it's very likely that I thought it would be an arbitrary list.
Anyway, so we're heading to the Eye of Eternity. Now, at the start, we had at the start of this Northrend, we did Borean Tundra, and where we're going is over here to back to the Nexus. The Blue Dragons, as I stated in the past, started a war with the. Was there 2 of them for him for a second? Yes, P. Hellion had one form in the Light World and one form in the Twilight World, and you had to kill both, or else. Well, you didn't have to kill both, but you had to have people fighting both, otherwise you'd win.
Yeah, it would be shared health.
Yeah. But the Blue Dragons started a war with basically all the lesser races of Azeroth, because the Blue Dragons are the keepers of magic. And they feel that the lesser races are abusing magic and that they don't deserve to have it.
That's far away.
So anyway, this is the culmination of that war. Malagos is an aspect. The aspects are Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, she's the red dragon. Nozdormu, the keeper of time, he's the, or the timeless one. He is the keeper of the bronze dragon's light. There's Ysera, she's the dreaming one, or the dreaming. She's the green dragon. She's the keeper of the Emerald Dream. There's Neltharion. He is the black dragon aspect. He's the Earth Warder. And then there is Malagos. What the hell is his title?
Whose title?
Malagos.
I guess we're about to find out.
Big Blue Fart Boy, I think is.
Yeah, I don't remember what his title is. Anyway, the 5 aspects are they're the heads of their flight. They're really powerful, and fighting one is probably not a smart idea for most people. But yeah, and then you have the other dragon flights like the Nether Drakes. They don't really tell you who their leader is if they have one. They're kind of like experiments. The Twilight Dragons, again, they're just an experiment, so they don't really have an aspect. I guess Hellion may have been one, but It's or Ultraxian might be one, but we'll meet them later. But yeah, they're experiments, so not really worth worrying about. And then like the Infinite Dragonflight, again, they're another anomaly, so you don't really want to worry about them. Alright, so this here is the third of the dragon raids that they introduced in Northrend, and probably the coolest of them.
You guys are both ahead.
That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go in. And
I
this is
used
the
to
Eye of
teach
the
people
Dread.
this raid, like every weekend.
So if you wait, you can see in the distance there some sparkly blues. You can see Malagos flying around. He is just Malagos. Sorry, that's fine. And you can see everything floating in the distance. It's a very cool area. This is the Eye of Eternity. This is the Blue Dragon Sanctum, I guess. Alright, you guys ready?
My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you.
Alright. So he's gonna flip very quickly. Or die.
What? I can't melee him till I get closer, damn it.
I had hoped to end your lives quickly, but you have proven more.
Let's see if we can get to the dragon face
resilient
without
than
actually
I
killing him.
anticipated.
No.
Nonetheless, your efforts are in vain. It is you reckless, careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I do what I must.
Haha.
And if it means your extinction, then so be it.
Alright,
This guy also did the voice for all the male blood elves, I think, right?
Maybe. So this one you can hop on these little discs and you can fly around. It's pretty cool. And then they get wrecked.
Even is the point, but
Made it so melee people could stay in the
Enough!
fight.
If you intend to reclaim Azeroth's magic, then you shall have it.
So he's gonna do a really big attack on us because he's rude. And look, we land on it. We're on the dragons. So this
Now
part
your
was the part that people
benefactors
used to
make
have
their
trouble with.
appearance, but they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient
still
to
have
destroy the
trouble with
world
this.
10 times over. What do you think they will do to unthinkable? The mortals will destroy everything. My sister, what have you?
It's cute because like his loot box is like a little heart.
I did what I had to, brother. You gave me no alternative. And so ends the Nexus War.
And that's
This
Alexstrasza.
resolution pains me deeply. But the destruction, the monumental loss of life had to end. Regardless of Malagos's recent transgressions, I will mourn his loss. He was once a guardian, a protector. This day, one of the world's mightiest has fallen. The Red Dragonflight will take on the burden of mending the devastation wrought on Azeroth. Return home to your people and rest. Tomorrow will bring you new challenges, and you must be ready to face them. Life goes on.
He says it was nice of him to give you safety bubbles for that attack. And yes, it's. I think they just put that in there simply because they needed a way for you to win the fight. But there you go. That's the 3 dragons, so we're going to stop that recording.